What's good, boys? Welcome to today's trade recap. Today is 12/5/2025. I made just under $7,500 today, plus I'm up on my Tradeify account. So here we go right here. Tradeify Grand Cup, little update real quick. Currently sitting at 7th place right now, so it's looking pretty good. But anyways, I took one trade today. Wasn't the trade I wanted to take, but it was a trade I needed to take. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't need to take this trade. But it was a super clear draw. So we were eyeing these 4-hour highs right here, and I'll go over everything in a second. I didn't really have a bias coming in this morning because I woke up mad fucking late. I woke up at 9:58 this morning. So I got on and I just went on the higher time frames, see what we were drawing to. We were clearly fucking bullish. We rejected this 4-hour for value gap right here pretty cleanly. Okay. We also came down and swept out these 1-hour intermediate lows and got a nice rejection off of that. And not only did we get that, we inversed. Let me delete this real quick. Okay, we're inside this 4-hour right here. You guys understand. Let me get that off the screen. Let me go bar replay, so I don't see anything else. We then inversed both of these 50-minute gaps right here. So I was like, okay, cool. W flip and order flow. We're drawing to these 4-hour highs. We have all this LR above. What can we see now? I want to see a pullback into a 5 or 15-minute for value gap. And again, I wasn't on the charts at this time, but this trade looks super, super beautiful. So again, we rejected these 1-hour intermediate lows. It rejected the 4-hour for value gap. And you guys might have been fudded out of this trade just because we took all this LR, but you guys have to scale out and look at the higher time frame. The higher time frame draw was that 4-hour high. And there was also an unfilled daily for value gap above it that we actually edged and then ended up reversing on as we're speaking right now. But you guys could have had those as your two draws. So what do? We came down into not only this fair value gap right here, but also this gap as well. So we hit the discounted gap. And this is probably the cleanest setup I've seen in the past month and a half. Super fucking obvious. 4-minute inversion. Enter off the 4-minute. Your stops can go just at the body because these lows should be protected. And if you scale down, your entry point would have been right here. This fair value gap should, if we truly are bullish, this fair value gap should push price higher. So your stops could go right here. It's a kind of a big stop loss, 51 points, but in that scenario, just de-risk. And then we have our take profit right here. As you can see, there was probably like a 0 drawdown on this trade. You could have went break even at these internal highs, and even if you did that, it was a quick break even. You would have been risk free within the first like minute or so while you were in the trade, about a minute and a half. And 2, it would have ended up playing out regardless. So W trade overall, again, I did not take this because I was sleeping. I woke up around literally like right here. And I noticed how bullish we were and what we were trending to. And we also had news at 10 a.m. So this is a data news candle. What did we end up drawing back into? We ended up drawing back into this 5-minute for value gap right here. Okay. And we left. The reason why I entered this trade with not in an IFEG entry model is because we left data highs, which were relative to these highs up here. Okay. So we have data highs. Yeah, we swept out these internal highs, but it doesn't matter because the overall draw was this 4-hour high right here. So we ended up getting a pullback into this 5-minute for value gap. And again, there was no IFEG to enter off of. I believe there was actually a 30-second. Let me take a look real quick. Bear with me 1 second. Bear with me 1 second. There was. So if you come on to the 30-second chart, we have a 30-second IFEG right here. I think this was all an IFG, and you guys could have entered on this. Your entry point would have been 25,787.25, so 25,787.25. So you could have entered off this candle, had it look something like this. Super nice as well. Draw was pretty clear, and you guys would have got a lot better RR on this trade. It would have been about a 1.87. I went negative RR. My stops were down here for the time being, and then I did end up moving them up here. But yeah, this is what the trade idea, what it looked like. Break even, or I did not go break even just because I was so confident in the draw, and we would have had this 1-minute fair value gap push us higher. So overall, not the best trade, but like I said, I woke up late and I realized what the draw was, so I just entered based off just conviction. Okay, I've seen this time and time again where we're actually pretty lucky. We even got a double 5-minute pullback. Typically, price will just run to that high, but we got a double 5-minute pullback, and then this pretty much convicted me that we were going to go higher was this giant 1 minute for value gap open up. We came down, hit CE of that 1 minute for value gap, and then ripped towards that TP. So here is my execution marks right here. And again, I entered in the middle of this candle, and my exit was literally right at this mark right here. You could have held them to these daily for value gap right here, but I chose not to and just manually close. As you can see, we missed that daily for value gap by maybe 20 points or so, and I'm staring at a daddy long leg crawling across my wall right now, so I gotta go kill that. But yeah, that was all for today. Nothing really much else. There was these like pullbacks into this 5 minute gap right here, but we just didn't get any clear displacement out of them. Oh, I did forward test a couple, like, yeah, we came down and hit this 5 minute, and then there was like a 1 minute IFVG somewhere in here, but I didn't really like it just because I wanted to see a deeper retracement, at least into like equilibrium of like this range right here, but we just didn't end up getting that. We just hit the first 5 minute, and that was about it. So with that being said, that was all that I really seen today. As you can see, we're just selling off right now. Someone actually in the Discord saw what's it called, said that we were about to sell off, and well, look at it now, we're fucking selling off. So that's pretty funny. But yeah, if you guys want to join the free Discord, link is in the description. I need to keep an eye out on the spider so I can kill it. And yeah, if you want to up your allocation, use code LoeGpa. Link is in the description. It's like 70 bucks all in for a 50k account. It's 40% off right now. So go check that out, and I will catch you all boys in the next one.